happy as she is showing herself to be. That you can see from the way she writes. Or supposing there's a man, he is standing in a corner, nose in the air, not talking to anybody. Is he really a snob or is he just shy? That you will be able to tell from this handwriting. Because people cannot express their emotions and their hurts. And it is up to the graphologist to help him to uncover those hurts and to help him to overcome them. Having said that, what are the limitations of graphology? This is very important. You must know what to expect from graphology. What are the limitations of graphology? First of all, graphology cannot tell you your chronological age. It cannot tell you this is the handwriting of a 40-year-old person. No. It can tell you your mental age. It can tell you your level of maturity, but not your exact chronological age. It can also not tell you your sex. As I said, the number of zeros is the number of ones. You can say this is a kind of male-oriented handwriting or a female. But you cannot say this is the handwriting of a 40-year-old female. No, you can't say that. Right-handed, left-handed, you cannot tell. Race, ethnic origin, you cannot tell. Profession. People often ask me, will I be a doctor, will I be a lawyer? You cannot categorically say that, but you can tell from certain traits what kind of environment he would be most comfortable in. Because there are some people who would be more comfortable working alone. Then you would say you would be better off, happier as a research scientist or an accountant. Or there are some people who are happy working in a group. Then he would probably be better off in marketing or in public relations, etc. But you cannot exactly say what he will be at. There are certain traits which show that he is very good at working with his hands or skilled with tools. That you can say. Then you can tell him that probably he will be a good mechanical engineer, perhaps if the intelligence level is also high. Or you can say that you will be a very good craftsman. You can work with your hands. A lot of things depend on that, but you can tell him that. But not you will be a doctor, you will be a lawyer. Not like that. Graphology does not tell you the future. Now, graphology is not like astrology, tarot, palmistry, because these are fatalistic disciplines. I am not trying to denigrate anything, but you have got Mangal in this house, too bad to say. It's not like that. In graphology, you are the captain of your soul, you are the master of your fate. Your fate is in your hands. I'll come to that later because you have to write and you can improve your destiny. It is not like astrology, palmistry and tarot. You control your own life in graphology. So it does not tell you the future, but it can tell you from your character traits what sort of apprehensions you have and whether you will deal with them boldly, face them, or whether you will collapse or whether you will run away. That you will be able to tell. But unless he tells you what he is afraid of will happen to him, you cannot tell him. Similarly, it cannot tell you your past. You cannot uncover anybody's lafras from a person's handwriting. You cannot uncover any skeletons from anybody's cupboard. Again, the same thing. You can tell him you have faced a very hard life, you have had ups and downs in your life, you have faced them boldly, or you haven't faced them boldly, you have had a nervous breakdown, or you just couldn't cope, whatever. That you can tell. But unless he tells you what happened to him, you cannot tell. Now, what are the uses of graphology? I'm sure that is uppermost in your mind. What will this discipline do for me? What will I get out of it? Okay. Now, first of all, graphology helps you to understand yourself. When you learn graphology, you see your writing. When I teach graphology, before I start the class, I ask my students to write, give me a specimen of their handwriting, and I keep it. Secondly, it helps you to understand other people. Because the world is a very bad place and you meet all kinds of people, and when you see, it takes you at least 3 to 6 months before you know what kind of person you're dealing with. But the minute you see a person's handwriting, which is so very easy, you see your boss signing and you know what it's like, in short. Then you know what sort of person you're dealing with, you know how to adapt your reactions to him, and it makes your personal contacts, your business contacts, your social contacts so much more smoother. Job recruitment. This has been in vogue abroad and now it is catching up here also. People now when they advertise, they say the application should be made in the person's own handwriting. And then they call people like us and they say, is this the right person for this job? Because you hire a person, you train him, and then you find he's the wrong person for the job. It is such a waste. So, job recruitment. That is one thing. Impending illness. You can tell from a person's handwriting if he is ill. I had a 40-year-old man who came to me for analysis. He was looking perfectly okay. And when he wrote, I could see that he was in pain. So I said, what is your health like? So he said, oh, first class. So if you're sure of yourself, then you must hold your ground. I said, no, it is not first class. I can see from your handwriting that you are in pain. Then he said, yes, I have got a very severe backache and my doctor has told me that if I'm giving you some treatment, but if it doesn't work, I'll have to operate. So, if you can find that, then it may be the one push necessary to tell this person, Baba, please go and see a doctor. He might arrest your illness before it becomes more severe. That's one thing. Logos. Company logos. People who start a new business, they want a logo. And that logo will be on their letterheads, on their visiting cards, and that shows the financial future of the company. So you have to be very careful when you make a logo. And people do come to me saying, we are starting a new business, we are going to manufacture this or market this or whatever. Please design our logo for us. So that is very important because once you make your logo, you are stuck with it. You can't change it all the time. So that is one more use of graphology. Now graphology can change your life. You are what you write. Knowing your weaknesses is not enough if you have to live with them. So the whole idea of graphology is corrective therapy. So you correct whatever is wrong and therefore correct his problem, correct his attitude, solve his problems. Now I'll just give you a brief idea as to what corrective therapy is. Now repeated actions become a habit. Now we get up in the morning, we have our breakfast, we have a bath, we go to the office, day in and day out, the same thing over and over again. Similarly with millions and millions of habits. Now every habit forms a cellular road in your brain. And this cellular road becomes deeper and deeper the more often you use this habit. Whether it's a good habit or whether it's a bad habit. And this is shown in the way you form the certain letter. There is a letter for money. There is a letter for self-confidence. And if you do not have the power to attract money, you will write that letter wrongly. Because you are programmed now, you've got a beautiful cellular road showing, oh, I can never earn money, I'm always going to be poor, this, that and the other. Similarly, self-confidence, etc. They all have roads in your brain. Now, when we see that and we tell the person that you have to change this, we show him how to change it and we tell him to write that. Now, when he writes that, it's not going to be easy. Because his subconscious is going to resist. His subconscious will tell him, you have got a first class, well-paved highway. Why are you trying to make a new road now? Removing sticks and stones, there's no road, you'll have to dig again. But you have to be firm and say, no, I'm going to make a new road. That is when you write. You have to keep on writing